Hey, my name's Ricky Battistini from Battistini Custom Cycles. I'm talking today about my new product range which I launched this year. This is, as you see in front of us here, this is a good example of our black and anodized range. It's hard black anodized, and then I go back in and do a second machining cut which gives us this contrast look. The black's very popular at the moment and there's a lot of people that are asking for it. We have starting over here, we have a heel toe setup, so for all your dressers, all your Softail, Heritages, Fat Boys, they can put a heel toe setup that is totally adjustable because it runs on the splines as does stock. It's blind broached, so you can't see the spline sticking through the end, which gives a very clean look. Very difficult to do, you have to make a cut in the back so it still clamps. At the back here we have a shifter linkage which goes with the heel and toe, made only on the FLTs, because on the FLTs this part comes off. So there's a little shifter link followed by a shifter rod that runs from front to back and link up with your transmission. 140 holes in our shifter rod, and it's machined from solid to maintain the strength. We have a full-length floorboard. This runs 18 inches and it's curved to allow for extra ground clearance here at the back, but it allows the rider to go forward and back with his feet or in a nice central position, and it has little rubber inserts pressed in to give us a nice non-slip feel. Over here we have a brake arm. The brake arm is for all Softail models and all FLT models. It replaces stock. It looks like it's extended, but it's actually not. It's a visual by the shape and the style of it, but it also uses a small shifter peg, and therefore your foot can come down behind it and even lean in front, so you do have more room. We make dash inserts for the FLT and also forward controls which work on every model. Our forwarding controls incorporate Harley rebuild kit, so that should ever any rider be on the road, they'd always be able to call into Harley Davidson and get a rebuild kit if they should need. It runs off a central pivot point to allow for more ground clearance, and it also puts the rider's foot in exactly the same position as stock. Lastly, on this side we have these Fender Brackets. The idea behind these is they go on and they lift the front, you drill the 5 rivets out of the standard Fender, and then mine bolts on with bolts coming up from behind in the same rivet holes, and it basically lifts the fender up and back 1/4 of an inch to allow for some extra fender clearance for the rider that wants to use a 21-inch front wheel. To follow the rest of the range, as you can see it displayed here, we also do the pegs, which are down here, and the grips in different styles, and we also make an 08 grip and peg setup for the fly-by-wire FLT, so we're one of the first people out there to do that. Over here on the very end we have our handlebars, and what's novel and unique about these is they clamp using this underbar system. So once they clamp in using this underbar, what it basically gives the rider is a floating look with the rest of the handlebar. You can't see where the mount comes in from, but that allows for a little bit more adjustability. The rider can pull the bar back towards him or away from him, and therefore instead of it being fixed in one position, it gives quite a good riding position. And they're available in black and chrome, as with the rest of the range, and I'll just show you the chrome around this side here. Everything we saw on the other side is also here in chrome.